Hi everybody. So I usually go live on Facebook and I haven't done much on Instagram, so bear with me. Hopefully this will work out. Goodness, my lovely kitchen, my pantry in the back there, and this filter's a little weird. But anyways, I'm live because I'm going to actually do a DIY, a lavender lemon body scrub, sugar scrub. Really great economical way to make your own way to exfoliate and soften your skin. I actually learned recently that there's actually, to make a body scrub with different sugars, type of sugars, it actually depends on what you're going to use your body scrub for, your sugar scrub for. So white sugar is really great to use for your face, so if you want to do a facial scrub. Brown sugar is really great for your body because it's coarser, and then for your hands and feet if you want to use the raw sugar, because that can definitely help get everything, you know, the way we use our hands and feet tend to be a bit tougher skin. But anyway, so this recipe, as I mentioned, is a lavender lemon. So I'm actually going to be using lavender and lemon essential oils for it. And kind of the ingredients, as I mentioned, brown sugar is what I'm going to use as actually I'm making a body scrub. And a carrier oil. It is suggested to use either coconut oil, almond oil, grapeseed oil, or olive oil. I'm actually going to use olive oil today. I usually use the coconut oil, but I wasn't in the mood, especially if I was going live, to have to deal with putting it in the microwave to melt the cold pressed coconut oil, which is the solid form of coconut oil. There's fractionated coconut oil, which is the liquid form, and it stays liquid. So anyways, we're going to give this a try here. So it says to do about 1.5 cups of sugar. So I'm going to put that in here and just be a little patient as I pack the sugar. Other things, as I'll note here as I'm putting the sugar in the measuring cup, is that you want to have a 1/2 pint mason jar with a wide mouth. So it's this size here, it looks like that. It's kind of like a little bit shallower than what you normally see, and I think it's actually just a great way to have as a gift. I'm going to do a little bit less with this just because I've made sugar scrubs before, and I always find that when I've made them, I ended up either putting more of the oil or the sugar, and I ended up having a little bit more than what I actually needed. So we're going to start with this, which I would recommend kind of like with cooking, or mostly cooking, like when you're testing out recipes, you kind of just want to start with less and kind of test it out. And then you can add more as you go. So then it requires, or it calls for, 1/4 cup. Making sure I read that right. 1/4 cup of the carrier oil. So as I mentioned, I'm using olive oil. Now with brown sugar, as I have used brown sugar before, I have noted that because brown sugar tends to be a little bit more liquidy, you find that you have to add more brown sugar, and I would just kind of stir it up first, see how the consistency looks, and then go from there. So then I'm going to add 5 drops of the lavender essential oil. So here's 5 drops, and just counting. Bring it up so you can see. So that's 5 drops of lavender, and then 5 drops of lemon, so same thing. Lavender essential oil is a really great oil. It helps with, most people know of it being very calming and relaxing, and right now I'm just kind of stirring everything up, getting it all kind of stirred together. I might need to use a little bit more, because I don't know if maybe I should have packed the sugar, brown sugar, as much as I had. And then I mentioned, most people know the lavender oil as being relaxing and calming. I use it, I diffuse it every night to help me unwind from the day and to get my body kind of signal for my body to unwind, get ready to go to bed, that type of thing, and it kind of helps me sleep throughout the night. So, and that's what most people know lavender essential oil for. It's also really great for your skin. It really helps provide some skin support, so I actually use it quite often. If I have some dry skin, I'll just put a couple of drops in my hand, actually at night. This is what I do, and just kind of rub together. Lemon oil is really great too. It's also known to help with some skin properties. And one thing with lemon oil, with citrus oils in general, is that you want to make sure that if you apply it to your skin, you don't go out in the sun for up to 12 hours, because citrus oils are photosensitive. So that means if you did go out in the sun, you'd actually end up burning your skin. Okay, so this seems a little bit drier than I'm used to, but it might be okay. Kind of feeling it. It just feels very sugary. I'm going to wash my hands there. It smells actually really nice. I actually think I'm going to add a couple more drops of lavender. I'm actually going to double the recipe's number of drops that they had listed. And I think it's just because the brown sugar itself has such a fragrant smell in general, and I want to make sure that the lavender and lemon comes out a little bit more than what I can smell right now. Yeah, that actually smells nice there. I think I'm going to add just a little bit more olive oil to it as well. And as I said, kind of what I've learned with making some DIYs, I start with a recipe and then I kind of just see how it goes, and you know, I kind of adjust, add more to it. So I always start with like less, which this one, it seemed that it was on kind of a smaller amount of essential oils, and possibly with the carrier oil. But again, it could be because I decided to use the brown sugar as I wanted to make a body scrub, versus before I've used white sugar, which is really great to use for if you're doing a facial scrub. So yeah, that actually looks like a pretty good consistency here. Really great to be able to use in the shower. Now I would say if you know, when using in the shower or bathtub, particularly in the shower because you're standing up, that you'll want to be careful if you don't have anything on your shower floor. Actually, I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil. If you don't have anything on your shower floor, because with oils, you know, given that this is olive oil, even if you use grapeseed oil, coconut oil, anything like that, because they have that greasy kind of consistency, in general, you know, they're oils, that you'll want to be careful because the surface of your shower may get a little bit slippery. So you want to make sure that you're careful with that. And what I do is I usually make sure I rinse it off really well. Actually, this is a better consistency now that I added more olive oil. As I said, I did add a little bit less brown sugar than what was called for, but I probably could have started with a little less, because I probably will end up a little bit more than just one container. So here you go. You can see there's the sugar scrub. So then all you have to do is you just scoop it in to your container. And what I'll probably do, I think I made a bunch of sugar scrubs for people during the holidays last year, and so I'm probably sure that I have some type of ribbon or whatnot that I'll be able to kind of tie around the top, because I am going to give this actually as a birthday gift for someone today. So there you go. You got your own little easy, very fragrant, beneficial body scrub right there. So if you have any questions, just send me a direct message. I'd be more than happy to help you with other ideas and or incorporating essential oils in your life in general. I've been using them for, I guess you can say, about almost 9 months now, going on 10, and I've definitely have seen a very transformative change in my life, which has been for the better. But anyways, I hope you're all having a lovely day, and I will see you all soon. Bye.